what it was, y'all. We greatly apologize. I greatly apologize for that intermission. I ain't even gonna lie to you. My device kind of acted up on me, so I had to start a part 2. Bear with me, y'all. Bear with me. Like y'all know, we just getting really started with this, so I'm still trying to get all my equipment up to par and stuff like that. And one of the mics died, so we're gonna share the mic. Y'all can hear me because I got a loud mouth. It's mainly on the speaker though, so as long as you got the mic on, that's the main thing. Alright, y'all, so we're gonna pick up where we left off at. Y'all know how we do. Never stop over here. The last question I asked you was your worries about it. And well, I forgot what you had said.
Worries, the worries. That's exactly what's right. Oh, my worries about using drugs is overdosing.
Overdid? Yeah.
Exactly.
You saying ODing or you having a heart attack or something.
Exactly.
Okay. Alright, number 5. Tell me what you've noticed about your drugs, about your drug use. How has it changed over time?
How did it change about drug use?
Yeah.
Well, damn.
Did it get worse? Did you get better with it? Like, do you know how to control it more?
It's
do you
controllable.
feel like you're learning? Like,
it's definitely controllable, you know what I'm saying? Because I used to be, when I used to do drugs, I used to do drugs every day. You know what I'm saying? I used to drink every day, smoke coke, weed every day.
Do it make you geek a lot? Like,
nah, I can't say. To me, I believe drugs for me is
entertainment. Make you hit crimes?
Nah, it just feel good, a good sensation feeling.
A good sensation feeling?
Exactly. To me, it's better than sex.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, that's funny you
excuse
said
my
that.
language, you know. It is.
That's proper. Somebody told me that before, bro. They said that and it was the coke, though. They said, damn, you get that good blast. They said, man, that joint is like busting one off, bro. He said it's better than that, though. I'm like, oh my goodness, man.
It's like heaven, man. When you take that first hit,
yeah,
it's the taste. It's just incredible, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's wow.
You know, and
yeah.
I just don't know. You know, it's just.
And you know that thing is going to destroy your life if you keep it and using it and abusing it, though, ain't it?
Absolutely, because it's a very addictive drug.
Yeah,
you
bro.
Can't stop it.
Like this, what we talking about, ladies and gentlemen, is a substance that you could get a piece probably like so small you can't even see it over there, but that'll have you feeling so good if it's made right, and it don't got no brain, but it'll destroy your life. It's crazy, y'all. Like, I don't know. Next, yeah, that's part 2. So, number 6. What things have you noticed that concern you that you think could be a problem or might become a problem?
When it was a problem for me,
yeah.
When I started using drugs and when it was a problem, I lost my dignity.
Right.
I lost my family behind it. You know, and that was the problem. The problem is, I felt like I was getting mistreated.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And being mistreated was, I didn't want to feel like that anymore. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to be mistreated by nobody. I just want to be treated just the same way as a human being. And,
right. You deserve that.
And I was just being mistreated, so I couldn't figure out why I was getting treated like that, you know, and why this and why that and why people was disowning me, because I had a habit, I had a problem that I couldn't see.
Right. So you noticed that people was acting different towards you.
Absolutely,
Gotcha.
100%.
And it was a way that you didn't like, or it was cool?
I didn't like it at all because it seemed like they tried to say like they was better than me.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And it wasn't in body language.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I guess because I don't know. It probably I was high at the time.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it was definitely body language.
Right.
People, they just didn't want to be around me. Nobody wouldn't want to be around me.
They didn't. Why? Because they didn't trust you, or they just didn't want to see you in that state, or you just think they just felt like something was off about you, or like why you think they didn't want to be around you?
I believe why, because I was using a substance that they was not using.
Yeah.
And it was just that. And when I was using that substance, they didn't want to get hooked on that substance.
Right. They didn't want to risk falling victim to it being around you, basically.
Exactly. I didn't want them to think I was going to turn them on cocaine.
Right.
You know?
I can understand that. They wanted to save their own behind.
Right.
I could dig it. Shit, I probably have been the same way. Like, man, I fuck with you, bro, but I gotta go. Like, probably won't even tell you what I gotta do. Just like, I'm gonna holler at you later the whole time. I'm like, man. And I was in that same boat, bro. Like, I know that feeling you talking about. I'm saying it could be your day one homies, and they acting different. And it's like, damn, yo, what the fuck? And you know why they acting different, though.
Absolutely.
But they don't want to talk about it. And you don't really want to talk about it.
Right.
Y'all just want that shit to be over, and they want you to be better.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I can dig it. And you feel me? I don't know about you, but like with me, the relationships that got messed up because of that never got properly fixed all the way.
Right.
Like, till this day, they still damaged somewhat.
Right.
You know, and it's like, you can't go back in time and change nothing. Only thing you can do is work on your future and just try to make the best out of what you got left.
Absolutely. Ain't quit.
Yeah, that's what say make the best out of what you got left, definitely. Quitting, that's without you quitting, nothing else gonna come through.
Right.
Next one, what have other people told you about your drug use?
Nobody never told me anything about my drug
Or
use.
mentioned?
Or as I even mentioned about my drug use. Because my family used to drink and they used to get high. So they couldn't tell me nothing about my drug use. What they used to do, what I used to do.
No homeboys, nobody?
Nobody.
No girlfriends, ex, none of that?
Nobody. It was only probably one person out of my family told me, and that was my cousin. He told me, "Oh, you smoking crack?" And I specifically told him, "No," because the only way I was embarrassed to tell him the truth.
Right. You think he knew you was lying to him?
Absolutely, he knew I was lying. He knew it. He knew I was lying, but at the end of the day, he still loved me as my cousin, as family.
Right.
And you know, and he didn't see my life falling inside the drain, but he knew I was going to fall if I continued with my behavior.
Right. Man, that's what's up, bro. So, what makes you think that you may need to make a change about your drug use? You kind of answered it already, but...
Make a change in my drug use?
Yeah.
Well...
Like, what made you think you needed to stop?
I wanted to stop because I put a lot of money into my finances things. That means my realistic things. That means cars, apartments, you know what I'm saying, clothing.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, when I was using, you know what I'm saying, that got taken away from me.
Right.
And I was wondering, damn, why does this happen? I never understood why the most precious things in my life was getting taken away from me by me using drugs. I never understood that.
Right.
And to this day, I'm getting a little piece of it, but not the whole big scenario.
Yeah.
I need the whole information, and you know what I'm saying? And mama, it's an old saying. After work, I want to sit down, drink a beer, watch TV.
Yeah.
That's a sin.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You can't do that no more.
Right.
Because it's going to get you in a position that you don't want to be at.
What, sitting down drinking a beer?
Yeah. Or smoking weed. Because this says no drug use, and if you use drugs or use...
You talking about the program?
Anywhere.
Shit, program,
apartments.
You could do it.
Well, I tried to, and I lost my apartment because of that, because I was using drugs in my apartment, having cookouts, and I had complaints by the neighbors saying that this man doing this and that. You know what I'm saying?
What type of, was you Section 8 or something?
Absolutely.
That's why you was kind of like he was like, that's like assisted living for real.
Right.
Basically, you got your own spot, but you got it through the state. It's not like people that work a 9 to 5, go to the leasing office, pay their rent, lease their apartment or their house, and, you know what I'm saying, get their key and pay their monthly rent, you know what I'm saying, whereas though can't nobody put them out for drinking, none of that, because they name on that lease. You know what I'm saying? That's their shit.
Right.
Only thing they gotta do is pay property tax.
Yeah, I was very confused about that. But now I'm getting messages. I'm getting more wisdom about how my new living will be next year.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And hopefully, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna pray to God that I will get off the drugs. And if I don't, I will definitely go in meetings to maintain that.
And that's what's up, man. You got a positive outlook on it.
Thank you.
Definitely, bro. That's a big part, having that positive mindset. Tell me what concerns you about your drug use, and tell me what it has cost you.
What it concerned me, what it cost me. It didn't cost me a lot. You know, it did cost me my life. At the moment, at the end of the day, because if you use any street drugs, you can actually die from it.
Right.
So it did cost me my life. I was putting my life in jeopardy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's number one. And you know, that's basically it. You know, I was just putting my life in jeopardy, thinking that was cool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And this gonna hurt a lot of fans that who do drugs and everything.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You affecting your life in the wrong way, that using drugs, you know what I'm saying, it's bad for you. That's number one.
Right.
And it will kill you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
listen up, y'all.
and if and you know, everybody, and it sucks to be sober. Believe me, I hate being sober, but you have to put that effort in. You gotta stop using drugs.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, it's gonna kill you. It's gonna kill you, yo. It's gonna put you where you don't want to be at. One day.
Jails, institutions, or death.
Exactly.
And most of us done already been to jail, been in institutions. It's only one of them spots left open, and that one there ain't no way back from.
Right.
So keep that in mind, y'all. You know, you can come back from being in jail. You know, you can come back from being in institutions, but once you dead, you dead. There's no coming back from that.
And if you drug free, I guarantee you your blessing will come more than you expected.
How about that? That's true. Tell me what would be the likely consequences if you continue to use, we just basically said, if you continue to use drugs and alcohol, what's going to be a likely consequence? What you see?
The consequences if I start using drugs again, I wouldn't know because I can't predict the future. You know what I'm saying? But
hypothetically speaking, what you see, where you see, like, I see me definitely fucking up every penny I got and being broken with a fucking dope sick again if I go back out there.
Exactly what you just said. I'll probably be sick. You know what I'm saying? If I use again.
Sick and broke, right?
Sick, and I you know, I've been drinking before we start. Before I answer this question, I just want to say something. I've been drinking and smoking weed and smoking coke for a long time. And
how old are you, good brother?
I'm 48 right now.
Okay, 48?
Yeah.
You don't even look like it, man.
Man,
Give me some, bro.
Thank you, y'all.
Some of that youth rub off on me, man.
Thank you.
Black don't crack, yeah.
Exactly. Black don't crack. Remember that. But anyway, at the end of the day, brother, you know, it's when I was using drugs in my young teens, and as me growing up, I never had that effect on me. It never had drugs. Never had.
I need some milk. Can you pour me some milk in that thing?
You know, drugs never had an effect on me. It was just different. I don't know. It just never had an effect on me. You know, I just keep it moving. It's so cheap. You know, fucking $10.
Yeah, and if anybody that ever been in New York, if you know anything about dead here, the price of living is way higher up there. So if you can afford making it up there, when you come down here, you're gonna have money to blow. You're gonna be looking at it like, what the heck?
Hell yeah, remember that. Remember money, big money.
You get $3 pills out here. I don't even think they probably look at you crazy in New York. You ask about some $3 pills, but nah, though.
Be more profit, son.
Yeah.
Be out here, son.
We don't promote drug use. We don't promote violence. It's just educational purposes only. What might be a negative consequences if you give up drugs? I don't know what made me put that question on there, but it popped up on the thing that I asked, so I just wrote it down.
A negative thought, negative thing. There's nothing negative about me stop using drugs. I'll probably be more.
That's a good answer.
I'll probably be more. I don't know. I can't predict the future because I never stopped using drugs. I'm not gonna say I'm 10 years sober because I would be lying.
Right.
When I say I'm 5 years sober, I'd be lying.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I never went through that stage yet. You know what I'm saying? So when I get to that stage, I'll tell you. But until right now, I'd be lying if I tell you how drugs. You know what I mean?
Right.
Got me into this stage.
Man, you're right.
You know, I have to experience it first.
Yeah, for sure. And that's a good answer. That's probably the best answer I ever heard on that question because it's optimistical, it's positive, and it's a fact. You don't know because you never been down that route yet.
Exactly.
And it's not nothing that, cause like I heard people say one time, somebody said, well, the negative consequences is I won't be able to feel numb no more, and it's negative in your mind, but really it's positive because that numbness ain't really what you want. You need to feel them emotions and feel what's going on in life, so you know how to deal with it when it comes up. Cause again, because most situations that we go through in life, we go through them more than once. You know, like nothing in history has been done once. Everything's happened before, been done before, all that. So, you know, like they said, nothing new under the sun going on.
Absolutely.
All right, so we pretty much done. We got the second set of questions, like 5 more, and that's it for real. So this part 2. All right. So now these questions is basically going to give the viewers a better sense of who Lamont is, aka New York. Like what type of guy you are. If they was to hang out with you for a day, what it'd be like. First one. What is a goal you want to accomplish within next year?
That's a good question. Just get back on my feet again, go back to work, get my housing back. You know what I'm saying? Just get my life back in general, back on line, please.
What type of work you into? Like, what was you doing? What you like doing?
I'm just gonna cut it short. I like labor work. Anything that's with labor, I do.
Manual labor.
Manual labor.
So you're a man that like working with his hands.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
Would you say you're a jack of all trades type of guy?
Never been there before. Never did jack of all trades.
Okay. That's a saying. It's basically saying you ain't the best at everything, but you okay at almost everything. You ain't the best at nothing, but you good at everything. That's basically what the jack of all trades is.
Yeah. At the end of the day, I'm very trained with my hands. I'm very good with my hands.
That's what's up. Can you fix cars? You know how to change a tire?
Absolutely, yes.
That's what's up. Changing a tire ain't nothing to it either, but a lot of cats don't know how to do that, bro. Like, you'd be surprised. The average young black man, and this ain't nothing against no other race, just speaking, because this is the minorities we talking about. Don't know how to tie a tire or change a tire. 2 easy things. So second question on part 2. What was a goal you had when you were younger? Like when you was little?
When I was little, I never had no goals when I was little. You know what I'm saying? Only goal I ever had was my mom was buying me toys. You know what I'm saying? When I was younger.
Just getting the new toys.
Just getting new toys and stuff. That's the you know, I never had no goals.
Right.
When I was growing up. I started maintaining my goals when I started becoming an adult and probably in my late 20s.
Right.
You know?
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Number 3. Who do you admire and why? If you admire anybody.
I admire my cousin. I definitely admire him. He's like my right arm. You know what I'm saying? He's like
Big cousin, little cousin?
little cousin.
Okay.
You know, he inspired me a lot. Him and his family. You know.
What do you do? What's up with him?
He's a dentist hygienist.
Okay.
He does a lot with dental work. His finances is beautiful. You know what I mean?
Right.
He's just outstanding to me. He's just a big cousin that I could look. I look at my cousin and say
he's a big little cousin. He's a little big cousin.
Yeah, it's like I look at my cousin. I'm like, damn, I want to be just like.
He inspired you.
Exactly.
That's what's up.
Exactly.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. I had a little cousin like that. Rest in peace. Sucked the cut by dad. He was like that. Inspired the crap out of me. He made me want to cut hair. That's how I started cutting hair because of him, for real. Besides sobriety, what was one of the greatest challenges you had to overcome?
Let's see. Probably paying bills on my own, leaving my house. I feel
being responsible, basically.
Yeah, because when I was in school, right, they never taught me how to be responsible. You know what I'm saying? They never told me at the end of the month you have to pay your BG bill, or at the end of the month you have to pay your light bill. I mean your rent.
Right.
They never taught or pay food on the table, or if you have a family, this is how the way you provide your family.
Right.
They never taught me that. They only taught me things that I didn't want to learn, and that's history.
Yeah.
Things that happened in 1700s.
Right.
And stuff like that. But, but having a degree, I'm not saying don't go out there and get it. Don't go out there and just drop out of school, kids. Don't do that. It's important to get a degree, but it's definitely important to educate yourself.
Right.
Because it's two learnings you need to learn about. First is the streets and the school. You know what I'm saying? Those are the two knowledge that you need to learn.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because when you're on the streets, it's a different world. It's a different scenery.
Different ball game.
Different ball game. And when you're in school, it's different. So everything that you step into is different lifestyle.
For sure. I hope y'all taking notes on that. Like he said, the streets is different from the books, and the books is different from the streets. Some knowledge go hand in hand, but you definitely gotta have street wisdom to make it out here.
Absolutely.
Especially in this city where we at right now.
Absolutely.
Because it's real treacherous out here. Alright, last question on part 2. What does your ideal life look like?
My ideal life is just take care of my priorities, take care of my family, and it's just try to stay alive.
Like if you had $1 million right now,
yeah.
What you gonna do with it? What's you gonna do with it, New York? That just take care. Nah, that's regular. We trying to know you got that bag, bro. You ain't gonna never broke again. What you trying to do? What kind of car you getting? Is you getting married? You saying what kind of house? Like what we talking about, bro?
$1 million, you know what? First of all, $1 million not a lot of money, but it is a lot if you don't got it.
Hey, you ain't got a penny. You got enough to get a house now. You want to get a house at least?
Shit, more than that, man.
My
house,
nigga,
cars.
Cars? What kind of car you want to get?
Shit, I might go out and buy a Bentley or something, man. For real. Something real expensive.
Okay.
Definitely a Bentley.
Right.
Bentley. Or, I would just go out here.
A Bentley?
Yeah, I get a sport Bentley. I get a GT Bentley.
My nigga, that's the one that with
definitely.
the B on the front, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, and they got the stars, the Maybach. Yeah. Okay, my nigga, that's what I'm talking about, sure. Yeah. Now they got a little bit of how New York is. Yeah, man, class right there. Y'all better get with them.
Absolutely.
And they got what they is, bro. The Gucci got the Gucci glasses on. Stop playing with us, man. Yeah.
But $1 million, man, that's a lot. It's a lot of money if you don't got it.
Right.
$1 million, it would probably I'll give some to my family, get open up a couple businesses.
Yeah.
You know, get my LLC license so I can open up a business.
Well, I know you know how to cook.
Like
I think you know how to cook, so
thank you,
man can throw down in the kitchen, y'all.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Send him a cash app, he might can fly you out a plate, you know what I'm saying?
For sure. Don't be charged out.
Yeah, though, man. So, bro, we at the end, dang near. I always do this with everybody. It's a fun question. I just thought that, and it's a different couple ones, but the one that you get is your cup half full or half empty? And why would you say?
I say my cup is full.
Half full?
Half full. I mean full. I mean, what logic? Yeah. What logic is that?
The logic is half full, meaning that you still got a lot more living to live, and you know it's a lot more life that you got to experience. Now, cup half empty, meaning, you know what I'm saying, your best years behind you. You know what I'm saying? It's all downhill from here. You be lucky if you get to retire.
Half full, because I want some more.
Yeah, so you saying, right, so you saying you still got a lot to live for.
Absolutely, I got a lot to live for.
My man.
You know, I want more, you know what I'm saying? I believe I could do it. Just taking one step at a time, you know, you know what I mean? The money's out there, you know what I'm saying? Because the money's for us. Always remember that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's for everybody. And going out here making good money and maintaining sobriety and maintaining your goals is the first step of being a responsible man. So, I know what I'm saying. I didn't finish my journey yet. My journey's still continuing. It's still going. I still got goals. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So, you know, I'm just out here trying to make a living. Right.
That's all we can ask for, brother. That's all we can ask for. So, like I do with everybody else, is there anything you would like to tell the viewers before we close this? Any words of wisdom that you could give to some young man out there that's watching this right now or might come across the video today and, you know, say it be like, man, I feel like giving up. Life ain't worth living. What would you know?
Well, I would say to y'all, man, y'all young bucks, man, you got to stay in school, number one, do not pick up. And for the old heads like my age, man, yo, just continue your journey, man.
45, man.
You know what I'm saying? Just continue your journey, man. You know what I'm saying? Because God is real, and He will bless you if you do good. So just don't pick up, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, yo, your blessing will come because He delivers 365,000 blessings, and that's what we need.
Wow.
We need them blessings so we could get money.
That's a lot.
You know what I mean?
I'm going to have to get at you later on that one, where you get that piece of knowledge from. You said how many blessings?
365,000 blessings.
What is that, a day or a year or something?
He does that every day.
Wow.
Every year. You get 365,000 blessings. TC said that, remember?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Exactly. You get all them blessings. So when we get blessings like that, man, we need that. We need that.
For sure, bro. Well, I appreciate you coming on the show,
man.
My last time, man.
Absolutely.
Like we always do over here, y'all know what it is. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all rocking with us. Made soldiers over here, baby. Everything we do is real and raw. Straight from the gutter. We ain't going to improvise or we ain't sugarcoat nothing. What y'all see is what y'all get. You know what I mean? Make sure you tell a friend about us. And tell that friend and tell a friend. Until the next time, we out of here.
Peace out.